So, Jacob, we had a very exciting month with the launch of the Poly Voyager Surround 85. It's the world's first NFC headset. So you
Yep.
can charge the headset by simply placing it on the stand that you typically store it on. And, there's been a lot of press and coverage around what the end user experience is like.
That's because it's such a good user experience.
Yeah.
It's invisible,
Mm-hmm.
so you just take it off, put it on the stand, and it does its thing. It's awesome.
Yeah, you don't have to think about it. It always works. But that's really the tip of the iceberg. And I
Right.
first wanted to, have you kind of explain to folks what is happening underneath the hood of this NFC power and data system.
Yeah, that's a great question because people do recognize how cool it is just to charge it without ever thinking you're even charging. It's just putting it in its place, hanging it where it looks beautiful and it sits right there. So it's really more than that. It's there's this whole underlying technology that's going on, which we call NFC, and it allows for the secure transfer of data both from the stand to the device and from the device to the stand, so it's bi-directional. What that allows for is the ability to use the device in really unique ways that create a seamless user experience on that desk.
Yeah. So what does that look like? So say if we're going to a hybrid work, a WeWork or something like that, what would that look like if they all had this device?
Yeah, that's exactly where this could go, Amaya. It's you can take your headphones with you, kind of your personal device, but you show up at the WeWork and you tap it to that stand or you put it on the stand, and now the whole desk can configure to your personal needs, your personal settings. So
my height versus your height.
Exactly. It can change it. It could change
Yeah.
it. Yeah, the desk. It could change the colors that you want, for your screen or the brightness, things like that, just to really personalize. And all the other devices around will also know, and they'll have the context of what kind of environment you're in, and it just makes the user experience so much better.
And I'm not an IT professional, but I would imagine that being able to manage your library of devices that you have across an organization, across an office, whatever, would be super useful.
It's more than useful.
Yeah.
It's essential. If you look at the top issues that IT managers are facing today, with all this work from home and all this work from different places, managing all of the different peripherals that employees use is a nightmare for them. What happens is people don't always update their firmware. They don't know how to integrate with the Bluetooth in their home or the Wi-Fi in their home. And they're getting the IT managers are getting all these help tickets on how to fix these products. And it's just turning into such a nightmare for IT managers. So you're absolutely right that this data backbone that we're providing through this NFC charging solution really makes an IT manager and an IT buyer's job much better.
Off the top of your head, what are some other product categories that you think would be well suited for this? What do you think?
Well, it's truly off the top of my head. So for this, I think anything that benefits from power and data, which is, really it's so much. So I think about not only audio, but obviously other things on the desk. So mice, keyboards, styluses, tablets, maybe
An ecosystem.
Yeah,
whatever's in the ecosystem of, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's just anything where there's already a physical connector. I think of, it could be phones, it could be wearables. So power and data really go hand in hand. It is like the peanut butter and jelly of technology. You can't really do one well without the other.
Yeah.
And so this is just a really good tip of the iceberg moment for it.
All right. Thanks.